Welcome to the Traders Haven live session trade summary for Tuesday, 24th of November 2009. What you're looking at in front of you now is the GBP USD, or the pound 4-hour chart. And so what we're going to do is highlight the trade for you that we took on the pound. We can also show you the trade we took on the Swissy and also the yen throughout the course of the trading day today. So if you look at the chart in front of you, the pound 4-hour chart, you'll notice on the MACD we had a zero line break here to the top side. Now remember guys, we like to trade with a trend. So when we have so much downtrend in our face, as you can see here, this is in a downtrend clearly, and then we get a zero line break to the top side. What we're waiting for is a return to the trend. So we're waiting for a zero line break or a ZLB pattern back below the zero line, and that's exactly what we got right about there. So if you look up to the top here, that was this candle here that closed, and then we jumped in short on the open of the next candle. That's this candle here. So we got in short at 165.65, and we were targeting the 200. It got pretty close to the 200. It was sitting around about this level. We were a little bit worried if it was going to provide support and bounce a little bit higher up. So what we did was we took our profit off the table at 165.15. As you can see, we could have left it into the 200, but that's, it's not always the case that it's going to go and touch the EMA. It might just bounce a little bit away from the EMA. It can do that too. And we had a good 50 pips in profit. So what we decided was, let's just take the pips off the table, put them in the bank, and then we've got a good safe trade. So that's what we did. We closed our pound trade at 165.15 for a good 50 pips profit. So at that time, what we were doing is we were looking at the other trades as well. We came across the Swissy trade. There we go, switch across to the Swissy chart here. And so what you see in front of you is the 4-hour Swissy chart. And if you have a look roughly over here, what do you see? That's a TC pattern on the MACD, or a trend continuation pattern. So what we did was we saw it run up into the EMAs. We saw the EMAs not really giving way. They were still pointing down quite strongly. And so we waited for a TC pattern to create and confirm. And so there was the TC pattern on the close of this candle here, candle there. We opened our short trade on the open of the new candle. So we jumped in short over there at about 101.09. And this one, what we did was we were looking for a logical area. Now we would have loved to target the PPA at the bottom here, but we weren't quite sure if it was going to go all the way there, because just recently, as you can see from this, and just a little bit before that, that area there has been giving a bit of support in that area. So we waited for it to get down to that area and to see what we could get. We got it we got it down to 100.88 for 21 pips. And we were happy with the 21 pips, seeing as we had already made 50, so we closed out at 21 pips profit on the Swissies. That was a good total count of 71 pips so far. And then what we did was we turned our attention to the yen trade. Here's the yen trade. So what you'll notice on the yen here is that we are clearly below the MACD, as you can see there, been below the MACD for a while. Now this pattern is a little bit, because this little bar I'm showing you here, it was a few hours ago above. It was like a mini zero line break to the top. And what we waited for was a new zero line break to the bottom, and we got it. And there's the zero line break there. That's the pattern. It confirmed with a close, and so what we did is we jumped in short on the open of this candle roughly here. So we got in short at 88.88. It went down, as well as you can see here, to this level and that level and that level. There's a lot of support in that area. It seems to be bouncing a little bit around there. So when we got down to 88.67, we had about 21 pips in profit, and we thought, well, let's just take our pips off the table here as well. And as you can see, it's bouncing around there now. It probably can go down, I don't know, but we don't try to predict the market. We just take the pips as it gives it to us. So we closed out our 3 trades today for 92 pips in profit. A good trading day, and that's the trading summary for the live market trading session at Traders Haven. You're welcome to come and join us there. Pop over to the Traders Haven forum, FAP-Traders Haven, and you can join us in the My Daily Method thread, or even in the live trading sessions.